here we are. So this recipe is really great. It's an overnight oats recipe and it's packed filled with flavors and nutrients. And when I used to eat oatmeal as a kid, I think some of you know this, it was disgusting. It was basically oats and water. And we were allowed to add a little bit of sugar if we want, but it was very bland. So I'm using this recipe that I loved and I modified it a bit over time and it keeps changing. And what's amazing is all you need is a blender and all you need is some time. You just blend it up, put it in the fridge and forget about it. So, you can change up the toppings. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna make the blended mix. We're gonna put it in the fridge once it's all ready, and then I did prepare one ahead of time and I'll show you a couple different toppings that I use to make it really nice. So what we're gonna do is first make the mix in our blender. And so we'll get some of the wet ingredients. So what we have is, we'll need 1 large banana, and I cut up and froze my banana ahead of time. I usually don't cut it up, but I wanted to use it for toppings on the overnight oats. So basically just take a fresh banana, and if you don't have it, I know so many of us keep frozen bananas in our freezer for smoothies. So we'll just put about 1. And then we're also going to put in 3 medjool dates. If you don't have medjool dates, I would suggest maybe using some other dried fruit that's really sweet and kind of gooey, like maybe dried figs would work. So basically, here's the date. You can get them at any store. Just make sure you take the pit out. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 dates. Very sticky. Just gonna clean off my hands. And then what's different about this recipe is we use coconut milk. Normally when you're making sort of a smoothie or overnight oats, you'll use almond milk or something like that. So this coconut gives a really nice rich flavor. So you just take your coconut milk, and usually it's hard on the top. It depends if you leave it at room temperature or if it's in your cupboard and the brand you get. Some of them stay liquid throughout the whole thing and some of them get kind of a hard consistency on top and the liquid's underneath. So the brand that I get, usually I get the one where it's hard on top because I make coconut whipped cream also, which is so good with maple syrup or with orange, different flavors. So maybe we'll do something on that another time. So basically what you'll do is you'll just take your coconut and you'll pour it in here, okay? So just scoop the whole can out. And the reason that I said in the instructions you might want to add almond milk, if you want, it depends how thick your coconut milk is. So that's kind of the reason it's optional. And also, whoops, after you refrigerate your overnight oats, then also it solidifies, so you might like it a little bit more loose too. So so far we have the bananas in there, the dates in there, and the coconut milk in there. Okay, and the next thing we are going to put in is some vanilla. Okay. What we're going to do is blend this up now. So, I'll just blend it for like a minute and then we'll go on to the next step, okay? So here we go. Okay guys, it's all done. So now what we'll do is it's all blended up. I'm gonna leave this aside for now and we're gonna make the base of the overnight oats. So just get like a container that you can put in the fridge, so make sure it's one that has a lid on it. And what we'll do is we're gonna measure out the ingredients. So the first thing we're gonna do is add our rolled oats. So I always use the Urban Hippie, no sugar, but you so sweet rolled oats. And because it already has flaxseed in it, it already has vanilla in it, it's non-GMO certified. So we have that here, and these are the only ones that aren't sweetened. The other ones are sweetened. You can look at our whole line at urbanhippiegranola.com and see all of the ones that we have, and we ship them for free. So if you want to stock up on granola or oats, you can go ahead to that website. So we're going to put in 1 cup. So 1 cup here, and we will just add that into our bowl. So we have 1 cup here of the oats. Next, we are going to do the chia seeds, and with the chia, it acts kind of like a glue, and it's filled with amazing nutrients as well. So we're gonna do 2.5 tablespoons of chia. So this is the chia, and they're just little seeds. And there we go. This is chia right here. Whoop. Oh, there we go. The bowl, so we have 1. And we'll get another tablespoon, 2, and then half a tablespoon here, okay? All right, so, and we'll just kind of mix that together. And then we're gonna add in a few more ingredients as well. So we need cinnamon and salt. Here is the salt, just a pinch. And then we need the cinnamon too, okay? And it's a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm using true cinnamon. You can use cinnamon from wherever you want. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Okay, there we go. It's about 1/4 of a teaspoon, and just mix it all together like that, okay? All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour our mixture over the oats and then let it sit for a minimum 2 hours or overnight. So depending how quickly you wanna eat it, and then we'll dress it up. We're just gonna pour this on top. And then take a spoon. I'll just use my coconut milk spoon that I have here and just mix it all together and really combine the oats and the chia and the cinnamon and the salt, like so. And then we'll put the lid on, and I'll just show you. You can see how hard it is. It's all solidified. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop it into bowls and top it up. So it already has, it's amazing as is. You don't even have to add toppings. It's already filled with dates and banana and coconut and very nice tropical flavors. It's really delicious. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you 2 ways to do it. One is as is with this consistency. So I just take like an ice cream scoop, like this, and scoop it into the bowl. So we'll do 2 scoops. So you can eat it as is, just like this. It's delicious. Or if you want to change it up, maybe it's your second day eating it, you want to add fruit or nuts. So that's one way. And the second one, I'm going to thin it out with a little bit of almond milk. So I'm going to add a little bit in and just kind of stir it. So just kind of stir it up. Just kind of give more like an oatmeal porridge kind of consistency if you want something like a little bit thinner, okay? And now we'll add the toppings. I'm gonna add peanut butter chocolate, and for this one, we will do something a little bit more healthy. So I have over here, it's cocoa nibs, okay? They're kind of healthier. They're actually just unprocessed chocolate, so there's no sugar added. So just maybe add a little bit here, cocoa nibs, right? And then if you want something a little bit sweeter, you can add I have some white chocolate chips, why not, right? And then, you know, I have some peanut butter over here too. Okay, we'll get some peanut butter. I tried to melt it, it just didn't melt that great, but you can melt it if you want. Just add like a little bit of peanut butter in. So now you have chocolate, banana, coconut, dates, peanut butter, all in this bowl. Okay, so that's one option. So that's this right here. And then if you want something a little bit healthier, let's do a little fruit one. So I have this one here. Maybe we want to add some fresh blueberries, right? So maybe we want to add some pumpkin seeds. So I have all these toppings. I have pumpkin seeds, pecan, sunflower seeds. We can add a couple of those in, right? Maybe we want to have some hemp seeds in, right? So we have some hemp hearts here. We'll just add some of those in. Sprinkle those on top. And we'll get some strawberries. These were just, I just froze them. So they're a little bit frozen, but they're thawed out now. Some strawberries as well. So, and there we have. So here's two very different, very easy meals, like one for Wednesday, chocolate, cocoa nibs, peanut butter, a thinner oatmeal oats. And the second one here is more like a fruit, tropical, blueberries, pecan, pumpkin seeds, and so on. So there you have it. Once you try this, let me know how it is. It's so good. It tastes like dessert, even without the toppings. So if you're ever craving something sweet at night or in the middle of the day, you can always just have a couple spoonfuls of this too, because it is sweet. It has dates, bananas, and so on in it, coconut and so on. So I hope this helps you with your meal prep, and I hope this gives you more time to do things that are important, especially right now. There's so many important things going on, so one less meal to prepare that week might certainly help you out. And let me know your topping combinations, and if you do any modifications, I'd love to hear too. So thanks so much for watching and joining me. This was a quick, easy cooking class. I mean, under 20 minutes. You can actually way under 20 minutes, because I was talking a lot. You can do this in like 5 minutes. So have a great day, and we'll see you on our next class. Bye.